Hello Sewanee faculty. In this short video, I'm going to explain the basics of logging into and navigating our new learning management system, Brightspace. To get started, open a new tab in your browser and go to learn.sewanee.edu. Probably a good idea to bookmark that one too. Go ahead and log in with your regular banner credentials without the @sewanee.edu. Once you're inside, you'll be confronted with the organization's homepage. Brightspace works on the concept of widgets, both on this page and in your courses. Widgets are basically boxes of content. So on the left, you'll see the My Courses widget, which displays the courses that you're currently teaching, and on the right, Announcements, which hold announcements from the organization. Finally, at the bottom, there's another widget we have that explains some basic tech help for both you and your students. The next thing you're going to want to pay attention to are these buttons at the top. In addition to the My Courses widget, you can also find all the courses that you're teaching by clicking on what we call the course waffle right here. It kind of looks like a waffle iron. From there, you can see all the courses that you're teaching as well as search for a particular one. Searching by the CRN, the course number, is usually a pretty good way to find it. But in general, the search function works pretty well. You'll notice that as you hover over some of these courses, there's a pin option, which also appears in the course waffle as well. So let's say if you're visiting one class more than another, or you want to pin just the courses that you're teaching this semester, then they will rise to the top of the list if you pin them, right? You can kind of unpin them or pin them at will here and see how that works. Next to the course waffle, you've got some notifications, including messages that you receive from your students. That's through this icon, or instant messages or emails, or chats that your students might have sent you, or discussions. And then also the notifications bell that presents any new content from the organization or from your students. It's very user-specific. Finally, what you're going to want to visit is clicking on your own name. There's a couple of things to look at here. The first one is the profile, and the profile is where you change your picture in Brightspace. You can upload any picture of yourself that you want there, and then include some basic information if you want. If you have a website, for example, you might want to post it here. You also want to look at your notifications. So both you and your students have the ability to change what kinds of notifications that you receive from the system based on your user account. You'll notice that by default, you don't receive any. So you have to kind of opt in to receive all of these notifications. As you look at the options, you'll notice that a lot of them are more student focused, like when there's a new announcement, when the teacher posts something, when a grade is released. But you may choose to receive kind of these notifications too, and you may be a student in some Brightspace courses that could be useful to you. In order to receive notifications by text, which is this SMS checkbox here, you have to click on here and actually register your mobile phone number and record it in the system. So again, your students probably have more use of these notifications than you do, but it's good to be aware of the kinds of notifications that they can get based on the things that you do in the learning management system. And then to return to the organization homepage, just click the Sewanee logo, and you're back to the beginning.